Right then, folks, here we go. Little Triumph Spitfire. Now, not a show winner, far from a show winner, but I just took it off the top deck of the lorry, underside of it. I'll be honest, I forgot to take some photographs. I whipped it off, and here it is. Underside of it, very, very solid, very solid. It wants a coat of paint to be right, or indeed it's nice, it's smart, it's tidy, and it's usable as it is. Had a fortune spent on the engine itself. It shows. Started up this morning, no rattles, no nastiness, no smoke, no badness. I've just been up and down the industrial estate, and I have to say it's restored faith in the little Spitfires. If they all drove like this one, then do you know what? I could actually live with it. I'd put up with getting in and out of it. It's obviously they're a little bit tricky to get in and out of, aren't they? As we all know, getting in ain't too bad, your back of your head, but getting out's a bit of a joy, innit? But anyhow, that aside, it drives really well, really well. Now the car, I'm told, paperwork is following on. I'd sort of dropped on the chap a little bit yesterday, and paperwork is to follow. But I'm told it's a Penrith car, and I was up that way collecting them other bits there yesterday. That one there being one of them, and I dropped on the guy a little bit. Well, it was short notice, simple as that. So paperwork's going to follow on. I met him at the store, picked it up. And as I say, he did tell me what hasn't been done, you know, engine-wise. Had all sorts of bits and pieces, including all them in there, look, some fancy rockers and bits and pieces. I don't really know what's what. Obviously, I know what's in there, but I don't know exactly what's been done, so I'm not going to say. Servo-assisted brakes fitted there, look. I think it's had loads of upgrades. US spec radiator, look, full-width rad, which is good, isn't it? It's keeping them a bit cooler. A couple of, I think they look bigger carbs than standard to me, but anyway, I could be wrong on that. We'll await for the paperwork. So as you can see, scruffy, oily, preserved, I think is probably the best way of putting it. The bits that normally rot out have been wax oiled and oiled, and I think you'll agree, for the right reasons. So yes, it's not a show winner, but it's a driver. It really is a good driver. Showing 92,000 miles. Overdrive works lovely, just as I say, up and down the street there. It pulls really strong, drives really well, not too shaky and rattly. Yeah, there you go. I think it's one of them cars that you could check the levels and set off in with confidence. That's what it feels to me anyway. So there you go. That's my thoughts and opinions. So you get yourself down and have a little look. As I say, it wants a bit of paint round it, bits and pieces, but overall, generally speaking, it's a very good, usable, solid, that's the key, solid little Spitfire. Little bit of stone chip round the wheel arches, look, odds and sods front and back really, but again, looked really solid. Back bumper's probably the worst bit, look, bit of a repair both sides. Someone was in the other day who had some bumpers. Anyway, that's irrelevant. So see me, if you buy the car and want a bumper, see me and I'll remember who it was. But look at that in the boot there and things. Really good look, spot on. So there you go, come down and have a little look, make sure you're happy. Thank you.